Okay, so hello everyone and welcome to the webinar Fireside Chat with Onyx. During this seminar, Violeta, who is an Onyx representative, will present the benefits of RecoverPro. RecoverPro is the full cycle travel agency payment solution that seamlessly tracks, reconciles, and sends commission payments to travel agencies from all hotels where they book commissionable rooms. But before we start with the presentation, I would like to introduce ourselves. My name is Leandro Gentile, and I am located in Montevideo, Uruguay. My colleague, Karina Fioranelli, is located in Sao Paulo, Brazil. We belong to the campaign team, and we will be the host and moderators for this session. Our mission today is to monitor the chat session and pass the questions on to our speaker, as well as being attentive to your comments. In case any of the questions are not answered, we will try to do so in the supporting material that we will send within the next 24 hours. Now, let's review some basic but very important housekeeping details for this meeting. The session will last 60 minutes. The lines have been muted. This is in order to guarantee a correct development of the session, to avoid background noises that may affect the quality of the sound or may distract our presenter. The chat window is already active. You can send the questions or comments through the chat, and we will pass them on to our speaker. The session is being recorded to be uploaded later on our YouTube channel, and we will also share the recording session in our set of materials as mentioned before. Within the next 24 hours, we will send an email, a thank you email with the material set that will include the presentation that we will deliver today, the recording of the session, and the customer satisfaction survey. Now, let me welcome our guest speaker for today, Violeta Jimenez de las Cuevas, a sales representative from Onyx. Hello, Violeta. Good morning.
Hello, Leandro. Thank you so much. I'm going to share my screen.
Okay. You have presenters right now.
Thank you. There we go. Second, please. Now?
Now, yes. Perfect.
Perfect. Thank you, Leandro. Thank you, everyone, for your time today. My name is Violeta Jimenez, and I'm the person responsible for the Latin America region at Onyx. It's a pleasure for me being here today and present to you our first Saver Onyx campaign in Latin America. The aim of my presentation is to show you how RecoverPro works and then explain to you our current beneficial conditions for this campaign that all the Saver agencies can benefit if they signed with us before the 31st. Sorry. Sorry. Before the 31st of March. Okay? So let's start talking a little bit about Onyx, who we are. As you probably all know, we are the company leader in the world processing commissions for hotels and travel agencies. We work with more than 60,000 hotels in the world, processing their commissions, such as Accord, Marriott, Intercontinental, Choice, Mandarin Oriental. And for agencies, we work with 200,000 agencies. Currently, we have two different services for travel agencies. Our basic service that is called SurePay to consolidate the payments for our hotel clients. And then our premium service, RecoverPro, the one we are going to talk today, which is a proactive service to automatize your whole commission process and recover all your payments. What is the current situation? As we all know, managing commissions is not an easy task for several reasons. Firstly, the lack of visibility, not knowing what finally happened to the commission. It was canceled, the client didn't show up, it was extended in time. And secondly, the lack of resources to have a team only in charge of reconciling and chase every single commission for every single hotel you work with all around the world. Sometimes the value of the commission, $20, $30, $40, makes not worthy call Asia a part of the problems with different time zones, the languages. So that makes that the agencies realize that handling the commissions is a very manual work. It's not an easy one. And most of the time, you don't recover 100% of all the money the hotels owe you. So how we can help you? How Onyx can help you with these issues? This is with RecoverPro. RecoverPro is our premium service. Is a service, a proactive service. And what we are going to do is we are going to automatize your whole commission process since the beginning until the end to make sure that you save time and money in every single part of the process. And even more important, to make sure that you get all your commissions. I apologize. Sorry. 1 second. And how we are going to do that? How we are going to activate RecoverPro and handling all your commissions? The process is very simple. We are going to connect to your booking data. We are going to reconcile all your commissions. You and your team will have access to the platform where you can see the status of every single booking, if it's canceled, if it's non-show, if it's commissionable but has not been paid yet. And once we identify the commissionable that has not been paid, we start the chasing process for all the hotels you work with all around the world. And we are going to chase all your hotels during 12 months. And this is important because it makes the whole difference. We are the only company in the world that chase the hotels for that long, during 12 months. And this is the reason why we have a collection ratio of 95% of all your commissions after a year using RecoverPro. 95% of all your commissions. And I would like now for you to think a second, what is your collection ratio? Do you know your collection ratio? Of all the commissions the hotels you are working with owe you, how much you are recovering right now? In the last 12 months, how much you have recovered? 60%, 70%? I want you to think about that. Based on our experience, we have been in the market for 20 years doing RecoverPro and working with the most important travel agencies in the world, Amex, Carlson Wagon, Lead, VCD, Travis Zone. A medium big agency in LATAM that at least has one person in charge only of chasing and recovering the commissions, the maximum they are getting is between 60 to 70% of all their bookings. We have a collection ratio of 95%, and this is the main value of RecoverPro. We are increasing 30% more of commissions for our travel agencies in LATAM. This is the average we are increasing, 30% more of commissions per year for our travel agencies in LATAM with RecoverPro. This is without no doubt the main advantage of RecoverPro, commission increase, revenue increase, 30% more of commissions per year. But there are other two advantages that I believe are important as well. The second one is the time you are going to save in administrative work. We are going to do everything for you. We are going to track, reconcile, chase, send you the payments and the reporting for you, everything, okay? And the third advantage is the reporting part we are going to offer you as a part of the service, the platform that you will be able to access with RecoverPro, where you can find all the information regarding your commissions, regarding your payments, and even strategic information regarding the performance of your hotel partners. I'm going to show you later on this part. So let's recap. Let's see a little bit more about how the process works, okay? So the first step will be we'll connect to your booking data. Then we reconcile all the commissions. Once a month, we go and reconcile all your commissions with checkout previous month. So we start straight away, we don't wait, okay? Once we have the reconciliation done, we chase all the hotels you work with. And once a month, we send you all the payments for you into one consolidated payment via wire transfer to your bank account together with a payment report. During this whole process, you and your team will have access to the platform that I will show you, where you can see the status of all your bookings and you have full visibility about what's going on with your commissions. And how we get your booking data. This is important, okay? We have 3 different ways to get your booking data. The easiest one, and the one that the majority of our travel agencies in Latin is using for connecting to RecoverPro, is through GDS. We have partnerships with all the GDSs in the market. So as soon as you became our client, we are going to connect to your GDS and we will start receiving all your bookings straight away. Okay, this is the first way we have, and the easiest one, the most straightforward, connecting to your GDS. But what about the rest of your commissions that you are not making through GDS? We have 2 different ways to collect the data, those commissions that you are not making through GDS, okay? The first one would be that you add those commissions as a passive segment in GDS and we will capture. Another solution is that you add those commissions manually in the platform in a section that is prepared for that. You can add manually the rest of your commissions you want to process through us, and we will do the whole process for you, okay? If the agency is medium or big and has an IT team, we can also work with your back office file. You can send to us your back office file via SFTP with all your commissions and we will process them, okay? My recommendation is that this option is feasible for agencies that has a considerable size and at least one person in charge of the IT department, okay? So this is the portal. You and your team will have access as soon as you became our client, okay? The portal is divided in 4 different sections: overview, hotel view, tools, and commission tracking. I'll start with overview. In overview, in executive dashboard, you will find all the information related to the status of all your bookings. You will have there the room nights in productions, the ones that has been confirmed, the ones that has been confirmed as commissionable, the ones that has non-show, cancellations, which one has been paid, which ones hasn't been paid yet. And you will have it by monthly and by year, the breakdown, okay? So in this part, we can we have all the reports related to the status of all your bookings. The second part is completely different. The hotel view section is a section where you can find reports and information related to the performance of your hotel partners. There you will find reports such as hotel ranking, which hotels are paying you sooner, which hotels are taking longer in paying you, which hotels you are making more business with. All this information, the strategic information that allows you to make important business decisions, you will find it in the hotel view section. And finally, and you have this by chain and by property level, okay? Everything is by chain and property level. And finally, in the session tools, you will find all the reports related to finance. You will find the reports of all the payments we are sending to you every month, for which bookings, the total amount of fees we are charging, all this information breakdown, you will find it in the tools section, the finance information. Okay, this is the platform you will have access with RecoverPro. Those are some of the examples of the reports you can find and the graphics you can find in the RecoverPro platform. For example, in the executive dashboard, you will have a space where you can find the graphic for the total room nights sales per month, per year, and the comparison, and also the total monthly payments sent per month and per year, and the comparison. And then you can find another very different reports. For example, top 10 destinations, okay? Where are you selling more? And now the most important part, what are the benefits of the campaign we are running between Saver and Onyx, okay? The first benefit for all the agencies that sign with us before the 31st of March is that they will have a very preferential fee, which is $1.50 per confirmed commissionable room night. $1.50. There is no maintenance fee. There is no monthly or weekly fee. Nothing. We are going to reconcile all your information, cancellations, non-shows, net rates. You and your team will have access to the platform where you can see the status of everything. But we only going to charge you per confirmed commissionable room nights. So for the commissions that you get the money, okay? This is the first advantage of the campaign Saver Onyx. And the second one is that for those Saver agencies that are signed with us before the 31st, the 3 first months of service will be completely free. Okay, the 3 first months, we are going to be tracking, reconciling, chasing, and sending you the payments without no cost for you. Okay. Finally, I would like to show you some of our customer success histories, okay? The first one is Prime Tour, which is one of our biggest travel agencies in Brazil. They have been working with us since 2014, already 7 years using RecoverPro, and they confirmed that in the first year, they saw an increase of 30% more of commissions collected. Then we have other testimonials from direct travel in the first 15 more months, they saw an increase of 20% more of commissions, okay? Then we have Orsud, frequent flyer travel. All this information, we are going to send it to you later on the presentation, okay? And you can review it in detail, okay? And here I will leave you all my contact details for you to send me an email, violeta.jimenez@onyxcentersource.com. If you want to become our client, if you want to try RecoverPro, and see how we can help you to increase your commissions, you just need to send me an email, violeta.jimenez@onyxcentersons.com with your IARA, okay? And we can schedule a call and we can review together in the conference call your current situation and the possibility of activating RecoverPro. Another option to talk to us is to click on Talk to Onyx button, and our team will contact you and schedule a call with you to explain RecoverPro in more detail. Okay? Now, any questions you may have, you can put it in the chat, and we can take a look on it.
Thank you very much, Violeta, for the thorough presentation and explanation of the product. I encourage all of the participants today to send the questions on through the chat, and I will transmit the questions to our presenter. So any questions you may have, just send them over the chat. Violeta, the first question is, what about non-Onyx hotel commissions? Are they also managed?
Totally, Leandro. Okay, so the main advantage of Onyx is that it's a comprehensive, and Recovery Pro is a comprehensive service. So we are going to handle all your commissions, regardless if the hotel is Onyx or not. We are going to handle every single commission for all the hotels you work with all around the world. It could be a tiny hotel in the same country, or it could be a huge hotel chain in Asia or Africa. We are going to track, reconcile, and chase those commissions until you get the payment for it.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Before I go on with the next questions, I would like just to reinforce that I sent over the chat the Violeta's contact. If you have interest or you want to learn more about Recover Pro, you can copy and paste her email address and keep it handy, and just for you to have it there. I know that you also have it on the presentation, but it may be easy to copy it from the chat. Next question, Violeta. What happens to those reservations that are not made through the GDS, but directly with the hotel? How can we add them?
Great. You can add them as a passive segment via GDS. We will capture this information, or you can add them manually in the platform, okay, in a section that is designed to capture those direct bookings that has not been made through GDS, okay? Another option, if your company has a 90 person and it has a medium big size, we can also work with your back office file and, get them via SFTP.
Perfect. And can all commissions be recovered?
Great question. Can all commissions be recovered? Well, the success of Recover Pro is that we have right now a collection rate of 95% of all your commissions after a year working with us. Okay, 95% of all your commissions. This is our average, but we are recovering to our 50,000 travel agencies in the world that are using Recover Pro, 95% of all your commissions. It is important also to say that that will depend a lot of the hotels you are working with, if they are good or bad payers. If you are working with good payers, for sure we are going to get you 98% of all your commissions. If you are working with very bad payers, then the things get more difficult, okay? But one great thing about Recover Pro is that you have full visibility about how your hotels are performing with you, which chains are paying you better, which chains are paying you worse, and even in the chain per property level, which property is a good payer and which property is a bad payer. So you can choose with hotels will you work with to make sure you get all your commissions ASAP.
Perfect. Thank you very much. And if we sign today, can we request to be can we request commissions for previous reservations?
You can, okay? We allow our clients to go back 12 months. So if you sign tomorrow, you can provide us with outstanding commissions that with checkout since March 2021 until today. Okay, the maximum we go back is 12 months since the moment you signed the contract with us.
Okay. And what requirements are needed to be able to activate RecoverPro?
Well, in order to be able to activate RecoverPro, the only thing you need to do is to contact me. And I would recommend this service, RecoverPro, for agencies that has at minimum 100 commissionable room nights per year. Okay, for those agencies that has more than 100 commissionable room nights per year, I recommend RecoverPro. The rest, if you have less than 100, of course you can sign, but based on our experience, you don't going to see the value as much as if you have a volume of minimum 100 commissionable room nights per year.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Um, I know Onyx currently has a 10% commission. Could this be removed for Onyx Pro?
Great question. Probably this person that is talking is mentioning this because they have our basic service sure pay, okay? And that's very important. Probably most of you has already sure pay. Sure pay is our basic service to receive those payments that voluntarily our hotel clients sends to you through us, okay? It's a fantastic service because avoid checks, but it's very important that you know it's a reactive service, okay? The only thing Onyx does is the money that voluntarily our hotel clients send to us without no control from our side, we consolidate and send to you via our transfer. But there is no proactive action from Onyx. We don't know if they are paying you everything they should, and we don't know if they are paying you on time, okay? It's a reactive service. We just consolidate the money that voluntarily they want to send to us. Completely different service from RecoverPro. RecoverPro is a proactive service where we are going to access to your data and we are going to do everything proactively to make sure you get all your commissions for all the hotels you work with. Reactive, proactive, only the money that the hotels wants to pay, our hotel clients want to pay to you, every single money that every single hotel owns to you. Those are the differences. Saying that, in order to be RecoverPro, you need to be sure pay, okay? This client is saying, this 10% probably sure pay that I am paying, it will be eliminated? No, it won't be eliminated, but I can reduce this 10% if you want to become RecoverPro to a small fee for you, sure pay, so you can save money there.
Perfect. Thank you very much. What is the real price per night after the 3-month promo? Is there a monthly maintenance price?
There is no monthly maintenance price, there is no implementation fee, nothing. One of the main advantages of this alliance, of this campaign, is that this $1.50, it will keep the same price during the whole contract, the whole term of the contract, okay? Normally we sign contracts of 3 years, but in case you just want to try, we can work in contracts of 1 year, okay? If you sign 3 years, during these 3 years, you will have the preferential fee $1.50 per confirmed commissionable room night.
Okay. And which hotel does Onyx represent?
That's a great question as well. We represent 60,000 hotel clients. Okay. I have a list with the main ones. Also, we have checked the main ones here. Okay. I'll show you. But if this person is interested in knowing which hotels we represent, please send me an email, violeta.jimenez@onyx.source, and I'll send you the list of our main clients. Where is it? For you to see it, okay? So those are some of our main hotel clients, okay? But I have a list, a more extent list that I can send it to you. Normally, our hotel clients represent between 30 to 40% of all the hotels a travel agency work with.
Perfect. Is there any benefit for the agencies already using Onyx?
Well, if you are already using Onyx with SurePay, of course, you can join RecoverPro with this preferential fee and with the 3 months free, okay? If you are already using RecoverPro, the thing that I can offer to you is that we can sit together, we can have a call and review the status of all your data. If we are getting all your commissions, in which point we are, reviewing your contract, okay? So that will be a benefit. Reviewing your whole case together to check how we are performing with you with RecoverPro. Leandro, you are in mute.
Sorry. No, I was saying that after you said that, I would like to reinforce our customers to get in touch with you just by reviewing all the conditions. If you are already using Onyx, maybe you can review all the conditions and compare how good Onyx Pro work will work for your agency. Is this an option, Violeta? Can they contact you just
Of course,
to review
of course.
the possibility, let's say?
Of course, Leandro. I'm very happy to have a meeting with you just to review your case. I know sometimes it's confusion, you don't know, confusing, you don't know if you are sure pay, if you are Recover Pro, if you are not our client, but you are receiving payments from us. That can happen as well. So I'm more than happy for you to send me an email with your IATA. We can schedule a call with no compromise. We can review the status of your payments and we can check if Recover Pro will be suitable for your business and make sure that you can get the benefit of this campaign, exclusive campaign we are running with Saver in Latin America that will be valid until the 31st of March.
Perfect. And Violeta, the last question that I received on the chat is, on several occasions we received commissions in checks and on others directly to the bank. How can it be consolidated?
That is a fantastic question because that brings us to a clear example of someone that is not our client with nothing, not even with SurePay, not even with Recover Pro, okay? And this is the reason why they are receiving the majority of their payments from our 60,000 hotel clients via check. What I would recommend to this agency is to become SurePay. A minimum SurePay, the basic service, to receive everything consolidated via wire transfer to your bank account in your currency of choice, together with a payment report. So please send me an email with your IATA tips. I'll check. And if you are not SurePay, even SurePay, the basic service, I'll send you the enrollment form for you to sign with a preferential fee as well as a part of the Saver campaign.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Violeta, for the information. I do not see any further questions on the chat, so I think that we can start the closure of the webinar. We are a little bit early, but if no further questions arises, maybe we can close the webinar. And of course, we will send this information, the recording session and the PowerPoint presentation to all of you, so you can share it also with your colleagues. I don't know, Violeta, if you have one last thing to say to our customers.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Leandro, Karina, to the Saber team, fantastic team. We have been working very hard to make this work. And thanks to all the participants for your time. I'm very excited of the benefits we have arranged for you. And I'm looking forward for you to send emails. Everything that I can help you, I will help you. And I truly think it's important always to have the opportunity to review the status of your payments. So please feel free, contact me. We schedule calls. We make you to earn more money.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Violeta, for the very clear presentation. I think it will be very useful for many of our customers. And to our participants, thank you for your time and participation, your active participation today in the Fireside Chat with Onyx webinar. We hope the information shared has been useful and added value to your business. And let us remind you that within the next 24 hours, we will send you the supporting material via email, including the PowerPoint presentation and recording of the session, so you can revisit it or share it with your colleagues that could not make it to the event. We will also share a link to our customer satisfaction survey for this meeting. It is very important for us that you complete it, as well as provide your candid feedback about this initiative. And additionally, we will add a Talk to Onyx link in the PowerPoint presentation that we will send you, so you can request to be contacted by an Onyx representative. And of course, you already have Violeta's contact. You can send an email to her as well. So thank you once again for your time, and it will be until the next meeting. Bye bye, all.
Thank
Bye
you. Bye
bye. Thank
bye.
you.